It's been a while since my last video, however, here we are with another video. What's up going guys, my name is Nico and I welcome you yet to another video. Like I said, it's been a while and the reason behind it is pretty simple. Christmas is coming soon and I have to work a lot, and of course, while being still a student, it is very hard for me to actually cut videos, play Rise of Kingdoms, and of course study and work at the same. So I've decided to downgrade the videos till Christmas. However, after Christmas, it's gonna be much better and I'm gonna upload much more videos. However, today we are gonna talk about the very nice things you should actually buy in the combat shop, I mean in the Season of Conquest shop. Now, there are plenty of things that you should actually go for, and in my opinion, a lot of people do this wrong. However, there are several options you should actually have. First things first, if you are like me, trying to expertise one commander, you can go with the legendary gold heads. There is nothing wrong with that. Of course, I would recommend you more to go with the material choice chests, and of course both of them are very nice. However, if you really want to try to max out one commander, like I want to really max Liu Che before the big fights during this Season of Conquest start. For example, today we have the past 4 opening and I'm still not having an expertise Liu Che. However, before past 5 and past 6 opens, I want to have him expertise, so I really need to buy off the legendary gold heads. However, I would not recommend you to actually buy off the for the 10,000 Season of Conquest coins. I would recommend you to buy only those for the 5k, and then I would, if I was you, I would also go all in with the equipment materials choice chest. It is very important to buy these off because this is very nice. It's high value, and trust me, getting material is harder than getting the legendary gold heads. However, it really depends on which situation you are in. Next, we are gonna talk about the transmutation stones. It's 30k of these how you call them, season of coins. So yeah, I would buy like 5 after you have reached your gold heads, and of course bought off all the material choice chests. However, you really have to be careful with the transmutation stones because there is a much better way, an easier way to get them. You can get up to 1 every single day in the shop, so it really depends. I'd say you can buy off like 5, maybe even more, depends on how much choice coins you have. And yeah, now we can get to the skins, because the skins are probably something that you should actually think of. And first things first, it's gonna be the Twilight Falls. It is one of the best skins in the game, if not the best. However, it really depends whether you are focusing on smite damage commanders or not. For example, me, I am not, because I am sorry. So for me, Twilight Falls does not make any sense because I have a Liu Che. However, there are so many commanders, so many players that have actually Huo Bing, Nevskis, Joan of Our Primes, Zhuge Liang's, Herman Primes, and so on, and Ragnar, of course, and Scipios. So yeah, for those commanders and those players, Twilight Falls really is the skin that you should actually go for. However, then we have Divine Bond. I wouldn't go there, although resource production is not bad, and if you are a Cav main and Cav purist, you can actually think about it. However, it is not as good as for example the Twilight Falls, because Cavs are currently in the worst situation they can be, so I wouldn't actually go for the Divine Abundant. Same goes for Persian Dream. I wouldn't do that, although the healing speed is really nice. However, no, just don't. Same goes for the Fight of the Heron. It is really bad, right? Never use this. This is just so bad. Now we can actually talk about the St. Peter's Basilica, and that is something that I will probably go for after I have bought off some Ring of Dooms. However, the St. Peter's Basilica is really a good choice if you are a infantry main or infantry purist, and I'm really thinking of becoming a infantry purist after we have seen that Ragnar Prime is really strong, And in the future, we will also get another smite or skill damage commander. So yeah, I'm thinking about going all in for infantry and probably even buying off the St. Peter's Basilica, because now there is no downside. As you can see, it's only infantry defense and commander XP gain. I mean, that is just bad. However, infantry defense is really good. And 10% bonus, that is something you can actually think of. So St. Peter's Basilica is actually a valuable option if you are an infantry main. Now we're going to talk about some of the accessories. Ring of Doom, something you should always buy, at least one every single KVK or Season of Conquest. Basically the best accessory, if not the best accessory in the game. The Greatest Glory, it really depends. If you have Liu Che and you want to have him like doing even more damage, you can do that, and I will probably do the Greatest Glory. However, it is not necessary. The Horn of Fury, really important. On Liu Che, it is not as good as on other commanders because Liu Che naturally generates more rage. However, because of that one basic attack he has. So Horn of Fury on Liu Che, no. However, on every single other commander, it is something you probably must have with the Ring of Doom. However, you can play along with that. The Concealed Dagger, I mean, it is still very good because there is a 30% chance to reduce the target's health. On Liu Che, this is really good because with every single basic attack, however, and he has some combo attacks and he has additional attack that he can actually, a basic attack that he can actually do. So there is a higher chance to actually do the 5% health reduction, and you can stack up to 3 times, means 15 health reduction, which is really good. So it really depends if you want to play the dagger or the Greatest Glory. Greatest Glory means he will deal more damage. This is a super diva, 15% health down is really good. The Mora's Web, I wouldn't go for that. It is okay-ish, I'd say. However, it is not good. Something you should not. The Lucky Coin, worst accessory in the game. The Vengeance is good, or was good, if you played Bakal paired with Harald, because more counterattack damage is really nice. So yeah. Whenever the Wearer's Troop deals range damage, nah, I wouldn't play that. However, I'm not a range main, so I don't know. Nobody should buy off the Avatar frames. Same goes for this one. Nobody should buy this off. Tukapi Palace, no. Just, it is, I mean, the action point recovery is nice. However, 6 coins, that is really a lot. The Sacred Dominion, I would say it is good. However, it's not something you must have. It's not something you should buy off in the first KVK. The Hammer of the Sun is really good, but also not something you should buy in the first KVK you are in. However, there is one thing, and that is Pride of the Khan, that you should absolutely buy off in the first KVK. Pride of the Khan is basically the best helmet, and the only helmet you really, really need to improve your stats on the calves, because there is nothing better than Pride of the Khan. You can actually make an argument of the Helm of the Conqueror. However, if you play Helm of the Conqueror, you also need the Hammer of the Sun, and that is a lot of materials. You'll basically get that in, like, I'd say more than 1 or maybe 2 KVKs till you actually can get the Hammer of the Sun and Moon. And I would much rather you should actually go for Pride of the Khan in the first KVK. And the Hydroblast, it is something, we have talked about it. However, I'm not quite sure with the archers because I'm not an archer main, whether you should go with the 6-piece set bonus or with the Hydroblast, and I think also the helmet. However, I'm not an archer main, so I really don't know. However, the Hammer of the Sun and Moon, and of course the Helm of the Conqueror, there are 3 options as it stands now for infantries being so strong, and that is the Helm of the Conqueror with the Hammer of the Sun and Moon, and then you can actually do a 4-piece set bonus. However, that is not that good. This next one is a very good one with these 2 things: Hope Cloak, Secret Gloves. I think it's Secret Gloves. How's the name of them? It's one of the gloves, and then the leadership panties and leadership shoes. That is mathematically and statistically the best option for you to have. Or you can have the 4-piece set bonus, which I have, and of course, Hope Cloak with Eternal Empire, which is really good. Next, we are gonna look at the inscriptions. There shouldn't be anything else you buy but Hunter. This is the best inscription. This is a inscription you should buy off basically every single time you can, till you have at least 3 hunters on your, I don't know, commanders. Hunter is a very, very strong inscription. It is very, very nice. Every single skill damage commander should have that, because Hunter is just so good. Destruction or destructive. Wielder troop gain boost to normal damage. Whenever their troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to spend 30 rage to increase the damage of attack by 70. It is huge. I mean, 70 is a lot. However, you spend 100 rage. But the good thing is, Liu Che has basically one basic attack, additional basic attack. So although you spend 100 rage, you still will probably launch your skill damage, or active skill, I'm sorry, your active skill earlier than the person's in front of you. So it really depends. Destructive is good, not the best. There are better options, but it is good. However, I would just go for the Hunter, and yeah. So this is it with the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, feel free to subscribe, of course. One thing, I will probably upload only one video per week in the upcoming weeks till Christmas. So I'll see you in the next time. Goodbye.